English or Spanish?
Yeah, there's a whole 10 minutes. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Nandi's World. We're doing the DJ Latino podcast. We're over here at the All-Star Bar Lounge. I need everybody to please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Lustrous Lola here, co-host of Live and Die Revived, and it's really great to be here. It's a great vibe here. I love this little setup. It's so cute with the little stuffies.
What's going on? This is Gibby with MNC. Shout out to MNC. Shout out to Star Bar. We be doing open mics. I be doing comedy. I'm funny and I'm white.
My name is Nelson. I'm also part of MNC. Appreciate 90s for having us, DJ Latino. Shout out to everybody that makes this happen every week that we do this. And cheers to more events and more better vibes.
All right, now we're going to start getting to some questions, all right? So the first one, what's the most bizarre DM you have ever received? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a few bizarre or wild ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got some wild ones.
I'm a woman, and not to toot my own horn, I'm a pretty woman at that, so I've had some weird shit. So when I was a teenager, I had what seemed to be a grown man come into my DMs out of nowhere saying that like he'd fallen in love with me, and I was like, bro, I don't even know you. What are you talking about? And I politely told him, but not politely, because I used to be a wild feral animal. I pretty much told him to suck a fat one and like leave me alone. And then like his cousin hit me up. Like, this girl hits me up and she's like, why are you doing this? He loves you. We already bought you a wedding dress. And I'm like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Go away. Leave me alone. And I'm like, I don't know you people. How do you know me? Like, I was paranoid for a while. Like, I'm walking around town going, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally walking around thinking that I'm going to be picked up off the streets and put into a wedding dress and, like, sold to some weird dude. It was, that is the weirdest DM I've ever gotten. It's just a wild situation. Thankfully, I haven't had anything wild like that, but, you know, knock on wood. No, knock on the fake wood for me over there.
This
yes.
is Theo.
Yes, that it never happens again.
I was about to say, come over here, baby.
I think
Bucket.
one of the most bizarre DMs I ever had, I had a girl saying that she wanted to have my kid, and I did barely even know her. She was like, yo, I love everything about you on social media, blah, 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 your energy, you're so cute and sexy, can I have your baby? And I'm like, whoa.
Love the approach.
That's initial first message?
Yeah, that shit was pretty bizarre. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you in a hole in one for me to even poke you on Facebook.
Yeah, you were trying to get poked, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, for those young kids who don't know, poking is like a way to tell somebody you like them without even like messaging them or anything. You poke them, if they poke you back, that's when you get in the DM. If you don't get poked back, then
yeah, it's like friendly stalking.
Pretty much, you were like a stalker or weirder, you know.
It's friendly
weird
stalking.
person.
You're
So
just like, hey guys.
You like low-key made it to that level of fame where you got like those crazy fans that are like, I love you. I'm gonna send you a lock of my hair.
No,
Nah.
not even close.
That's just like a woman problem. Nah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah.
No, really?
But that's my bizarre moment.
My bizarre DM actually happened pretty recently.
Ooh.
I think it happened like, I had to say 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was getting pizza at Mama's, and I get a DM on Instagram. This old woman. I've never met this woman at all. I don't know how she hit me up. Oh, it was a request to message me. And she sent me a riddle. The riddle was like, a child was murdered. She lost her hat, her phone, and her keys. What did she lose first? Her life. That's the answer. And she's like, oh, you're so smart. I want to give you $5,000. I was like, what the fuck? I know. I was like, I don't even know. She's like, I want to take care of you. I want you to be my, like, I guess sex slave. It's weird.
Sugar baby?
Yeah, sugar baby. That's what she wanted. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, that sounds like a scam, because like, this woman she looked broke, so I know she don't got the money. So I just let it be. I put that woman on ghost. I have not seen a riddle yet, but she's probably stalking me somewhere. She's the female Riddler. Anyone who loves Batman, it was crazy.
In the words of Chris Brown that will be immortalized forever, we don't fuck with broke bitches.
My most bizarre story was,
we don't fuck with broke
it was like
bitches. These
right
girls
before I
are
graduated high school. This is like before like scamming was like really like big. and popular. I had this really good looking girl hit me up like, "Hey baby, how are you? This is that," and I'm young and dumb. I'm feeling myself. I'm like, "Oh shit, I made it. I'm about to." So I'm talking to her, and she's like, "You gonna make a quick 5 bands?" And I was like, "Hell yeah! What we gotta do?" So, "Oh, just send me your credit card information." I was like, "Oh no. I don't even have a credit card." So
Damn.
that's the only thing that saved me. I don't have a credit card, and she goes, "All right, broke ass nigga." I was like, "Oh."
Wow.
And then she hit me up. She was like, "Let me know when you want to make some money." All right. Never heard from her again.
Hilarious.
Wait, so if you would have had a credit card, would you have given it to her at that moment?
Probably.
Damn.
I ain't know nothing about that back then.
I actually have another weird story. So like, I'm on Facebook dating, right? And I matched with this one girl, and we were just talking a little bit, and I should have known, but she said on her bio she's a content creator. So I'm like, there's that red flag. But I was like, yo, what content do you make? I thought she was like YouTube, making videos. She's like, no, I just do like sex pics and like videos and shit like that. Tell your friends. On a dating site, on a dating app that she's telling me. I didn't respond back. She sent me her number. She said, if you're ever interested, hit me up. I'm like, no, ma'am. I'm good. Thank you for that. That
Just a
happened
way to
actually
get
like
out
3
of there.
days ago, too. So,
Oh shit.
I know.
Damn, what's up with all this recent shit going on, bro?
It's the vibes.
Alright, so next question. What's the most useless talent you guys have?
Useless.
The talent that, that you don't show nobody, tell nobody about, but it's a talent you have. I know we all got one. Who's going first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I do pretty good impressions.
Go ahead, do one.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I do a really good impression of Smeagol from Lord of the Rings.
Yes. 100%. We need that right here
Need
at
to
this
hear
table
it?
right
Right here,
now.
go
Yes.
Little nonsense. Little moods, the precious. Like, bro, I've done that in like a dark room in front of mad people. I've heard a grown man scream. He's like, ah! What's the matter, precious? It's so bad, but I love it. I want to do it. You'll probably freak out, but I want to do it when I'm like eating out a girl, like in like a dark room, eating her out, and I start doing that impression, just to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get arrested. That's
You know what? If it's the right person and she clicks with you, she might actually enjoy it.
she might even.
Yes. Like, no lie, yes.
Imagine I'm doing that. And she's like, "Oh, Bilbo!" Like, oh my god.
Or you scare her and catch a case.
I could. It's a roll of the dice.
I mean, if you're already in the middle of it, it's already consensual, so you can't really catch a case after that.
There's a debate right there. There's a debate for that. We'll save it for the next podcast.
My most useless talent is I'm really good at untangling wires. So yeah, man. If you got a big bag of wires and you need that one USB, I'll get it for you in like 2 minutes. Just go crazy. That's what I do. Made a living off that.
I guess.
Wait, I got one.
Charging
You
a
got one?
dollar
Yeah.
Go
wire.
ahead.
It took me a while to think of this, but I'm really good at finding things as long as it's not my things.
You're a
Yes,
professional finder? Oh
yes,
my
as long
God.
as it's not my things, I can find just about anything.
That's tough.
Like my husband loses something, he's like, "Where is it?" And I'm just walking over to some random place and I reach my hand, "Here it is." He's like, "How do you do that?" I said, "I don't know, it's not mine. I can find it."
That's mom energy right there. That's real mom energy.
I guess useless talent I have is I can twist my arm. I've been doing this since a kid where I can twist
Like,
it.
what do you mean twist?
Like, hold on, I'll show you right now. Hold on.
About to break his arm. About to go to the
We're about to see
hospital.
this live. Let's see it.
do it.
Let's make room.
Somebody get an ambulance.
I heard that crack, by the way.
No, sir. That's the devil's work.
Ah!
No, sir.
Does it hurt?
No, it don't really hurt.
No, that's
Keep
wild.
going.
You're half laughing happy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's useless talent.
That's pretty dope.
All right, so we're about to go to the next question, right? What's a guilty pleasure? You guys have a guilty pleasure? Any guilty pleasures? I know we all have one.
Define a guilty pleasure. Define.
What do you mean to fight? Anything in general? Like, what's a guilty pleasure?
How far are we really going? That's
Yeah.
We're going deep.
deep.
What's a guilty pleasure? It could be
Pussy.
anything. Is that really a guilty pleasure? That's not really a guilty pleasure.
Unless if you're like gay.
That's pretty common. I guess like. I guess like guilty pleasure for me is like, I don't do as much, but like I really like to game a lot, like play video games and like really just like kind of escape from the world and just like right now I've been getting back into Ghost of Tsushima and I just got I re-downloaded. It's an old PlayStation 2 game called Bully. That's really yeah. That game's so much fun.
What's it called again?
Bully.
Bully?
Yeah, you're like this delinquent in like this prep school that's like the worst in America, and you just beat up people.
That sounds amazing.
It's pretty tough. Yeah, Slingshot. It's by Rockstar for GTA, so I've been just playing that a lot. That's one of my guilty pleasures, and Cheesecake as well.
I guess one of my guilty pleasures would be gaming too, because I don't get to do it as much anymore. But I usually try to game to lower my stress levels, but I end up just getting even more mad, especially playing games like 2K, Madden, playing with my boys, because I suck at these games now. So that's one. And another guilty pleasure would be applesauce. I think applesauce goes with anything. And the way I discovered this guilty pleasure was in middle school. You know, they got the little trays, they'll dump the applesauce on top of your food. They don't really care. So I had pizza one time, and the lunch lady put the applesauce on the pizza. And I'm like, damn, I kind of got to eat this. And I ate it. I'm like, yo, this shit is good as hell. So I told my cousin, and he had the same reaction you guys. Are like, what the fuck? But then he tried it. He fucked with it too. So we both do it. I don't do it no more, but now that I mention it, I might.
So that actually made me feel better. My guilty pleasure is food. I really love sweets, especially cake. Like I could eat a whole cake to myself.
Facts.
Like honestly, like no self-control. Like I could eat a whole cake.
I guess you can call a guilty pleasure food-wise is oatmeal raisin cookies, because apparently nobody likes that shit but me.
Nah, no way. I love oatmeal raisin cookies.
I love oatmeal raisin cookies, but every time I mention it, it's like, ew, you eat that nasty shit? Like,
Those are the
pretty
healthy
good.
cookies. Ugh,
Right.
Disgraceful.
If I had to pick two between applesauce pizza and oatmeal cookies, I'm gonna go with the cookies. Like I'm looking at it a little different now. That you said you put applesauce on your pizza. I'd rather have pineapple on my pizza than applesauce at this point.
it's like the same thing.
No, it's not.
No.
Y'all ain't never tried it, see?
That's crazy.
For me, a guilty pleasure I have is, since everybody's talking about food, I might as well talk about food. I love French toast. I can eat it any time of the day. It don't matter. Fuck pancakes. I don't give a fuck about
What
pancakes.
about waffles?
I'd rather have waffles over pancakes, to be honest. And it has to be from the Waffle House. You know what I mean?
Waffle House. I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, the Waffle House, it just hits. Yeah, I mean, if it ain't hood in there, I don't want it.
The dirtier the Waffle House, the better the food.
Exactly.
You ever have like waffle crisp
Trust
cereal?
me,
I've never been to a waffle.
I've been to hood spots and
Ghetto spot.
their food is the best. All right, so the next question. What's the weirdest thing you searched up on Google?
Nah, I don't want to do
Weirdest
this.
What's the weirdest thing you searched on Google? I want to know.
Weirdest thing. Let's see how.
I know
creepy
you
we
guys
are.
searched a bunch of weird
So I'm
shit.
just gonna state for the record first. I'm a psychic, so I delve into a lot of things that seem outlandish. So I have researched if it's possible to overtake somebody's body from a distance.
And what was the results?
Google was inconclusive, honestly. Google told me nothing. Google doesn't want me to have the answer.
I said, did you mean?
Did you mean you want to make a pipe bomb so that we can flag you because you're looking for shit you ain't supposed to know?
And you're on a list now.
That's fine. I'll be on the list.
Facts.
What's you guys?
Oh, hentai, right there.
Hand tie?
Hentai.
That's the
Yeah.
weirdest? Nah.
That's some weird
That's
shit.
normal. That's normal.
That's crazy.
100% that's normal.
Is it?
We're in the land of weebs now. That's why it's normal now. That's crazy.
Probably.
I've seen some weird shit on the internet.
I don't even know. I can't think of anything right now. But
Search history.
I deleted. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing. You remember back in the day when they had that 2 girls in 1 cup, John?
Oh my god.
I seen that. I was like, ew, man.
You know, I've never.
Nah, you
seen
gave
it.
me mine. You gave me mine. So my weirdest thing I looked up, people were talking about blue waffle.
I was just about to say that.
Yo, that was the worst shit ever in my life. I
couldn't
was
have breakfast
scarred,
for a month.
bro. I was scarred as a kid looking up what the hell Blue Waffle was, and when I looked up, it was the most nasty, disgusting thing I have ever seen in my life. Kids do not look that shit
I
up.
Legoed my Eggos after seeing that. Let's just say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. For a while, I couldn't eat Eggos and shit like that either, bro. I was like, and then
Especially
the thing
Blueberry
is,
Jones too.
and then
'cause
the
it's
thing
just,
is,
like,
after
smart.
I found out what Blue Waffle was, and then going into the breakfast spots, and sometimes they would offer, hey, we got a special Blue Waffles, and I'm like, fuck, yeah, that happened to me twice.
I can see you going and be like, y'all need Jesus. What
Yeah,
are you
that happened
serving
to
out
me
here?
twice, yo, and never again, yo, never again. All right, so one of the questions I asked earlier with the other group is, if you guys weren't doing what you're doing, like comedy, you know what I mean? If you weren't doing with, help me out, I got a brain fart.
Readings?
Tarot readings, yeah. What would you guys be doing? Like, what would your life be?
That's a really good question. So, I'm gonna get a little dark here. I had a troubled past, so I really never thought that I would get to this point in my life. So, I'm just happy doing what I'm doing. But if I could, like, go back and take a different path, I'd be a superstar. I'd be pop icon on stage. That's what I would do.
But is that what you're doing, trying to do now? I seen you get on the fashion show, walking, and now you're performing. Like,
Yes, that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to open up doors for me. So, if you know anyone that's looking for a model, card reading, or a singer/vocalist, send them the Lustrous Lola.
I'll be selling drugs.
You look like you would sell drugs.
Yeah, we were whipping in the kitchen for a little bit, brother. We made some crazy edibles back in the day.
Now that you shaved your beard, you'd more look like that guy from Breaking Bad.
Which one, Walter?
I am the danger. Damn it. I am the danger. But, I mean, I'd probably be just doing like a 9 to 5. I mean, I'm kind of doing that now, but I've always been like a funny guy, so I really don't even see I've always wanted to do comedy, so I finally did it like 6 years ago. So I don't know if I could see myself doing anything else in an extent like that, besides selling
real
drugs. Thanks. I appreciate you. Thanks.
If we weren't doing this right now, if I could go back, I would say work my way into being a basketball coach, because in 10th grade I actually got the opportunity to be a coach for Reading High. And how many people do you hear they're coaching during 10th grade? Not many. So I wish I would have pursued that. I would have continued to pursue that. But I did start coaching last year again, AAU. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm trying to work my way up. Maybe I'm trying to find a way to balance both. And maybe one day I can be a high school basketball coach, or maybe college or JUCO, and work my way up the ranks.
Type shit.
Vain and selfish now.
I might be a superstar.
All right, so I got a funny one. If you could swap lives with any cartoon character, who would it be and why? I know we all grew up watching cartoons, so there's got to be
Oh,
one
yeah.
that you're like, yeah, I wish I could live in this world.
Ben 10.
Cartoon, anime, whatever you want.
Really?
That dude's like a god. Have you not seen Ben 10? The man can turn to any alien he wants. Alien X? Yeah, that man is his own god out here. And he has like unlimited riz. This man has risen up aliens. He's never met a girl. He's never met a woman that he cannot riz up. It's incredible.
But isn't he like 10 or 11?
He was 10 at a time. That's why they
No,
called
he
him
was
Ben 10.
10 at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was.
But then he became a teenager and started dating an alien.
Oh, that's cool.
happened?
I had no idea. A manly man, Ben 10,000.
Yes, sir. Even better. Ben 10,000.
be considered bestiality?
I don't know. It's a different species.
Is it beast if it's not terrestrial?
It's an alien beast.
And as humans being, part of the actual animal kingdom, doesn't that make us beasts?
I mean, I'm already a beast if you know what I'm saying. Hey.
My little 3 push-ups a day. It's working out.
So I have two. Two automatically came up. So Steven Universe, because it is just an amazing, the entire, the story arc, the character development. I want it. I need it. It's such a peaceful life, aside from, the attacks of Homeworld. But yeah, that sounds awesome. And also Sailor Moon.
Fair.
It's wholesome, fighting for justice, yes. Fighting evil by moonlight and winning love by daylight.
For me, anybody who watches One Piece, I would definitely be Zoro for sure. You know what I mean? I like Luffy and Zoro. I'll trade places with them. Nah, that's the thing. See, I would trade places with both of them because there is a few things I don't like about Zoro, which is the lost shit, and then there's a few things with Luffy as well. You know what I mean? So if I could combine them together a little bit, we aight. And then the second one would be if I could be a Dragon Ball Z character. You know what I mean? Team Gohan for sure, or Future Trunks. Better yet, Future Trunks. I'll be happy with Future Trunks.
I'm about to say you want to go through a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, those are my characters right there.
For me, I was gonna say Goku too because I feel like we've all tried to power up the Super Saiyan. when we were
Yeah,
growing up,
no
so
cap.
I
We
want to
all
feel that
tried.
sensation one time.
We all tried.
And second one would be Batman because
Ooh.
Batman is like what every man wants to be: rich, a problem solver,
And sexy as hell.
Orphan. That's what every man wants to be.
playboy billionaire,
That's fair.
gets away with crime,
Kidnapping children.
kidnapping people,
Sidekicks.
you know, just doing all that cool stuff.
Y'all two just want to live that struggle life out here.
Ooh.
If I get to pick a second person, then I'll pick Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh. My man Yusuke.
Gotta drop it out there while it's still fresh in my mind. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god.
100%. No, definitely not Aang. I don't want to be Aang.
Oh, then
I'd be an avatar, but I'd be
I want to be Azula.
I'd be an avatar that believes in killing.
hold on.
Like sometimes people just gotta die.
I need to address. You want to be a Zula?
Yes, I want to be Azula, but actually
She's
be
a
a good person.
sociopath.
So she gets shit done.
That's fair.
And if she actually would have like confronted her demons, she could have made redemption like Zuko did. But no, that wasn't her path.
No. Okay. I respect it. Hindsight
She is
2020.
Yes, powerful. She's got the blue flames with me like they're hot as fuck.
I feel it. She's certified baddie. I get
Yes.
it. I get it.
This is the last question. Last question.
We get a good one.
What would you do if you woke up one day and found out you were invincible?
Like the character?
No,
or-
invisible.
have
Like
invincibility?
no, like invisibility. Like
Okay.
you woke up and you were like, "Oh shit,
Oh my god. If I was,
I'm invisible."
Yeah, if I was Mark, I'd
Oh,
fucking
invisible
cry.
or invincible?
No, invisible. My bad.
Oh, I
invisible.
can't be seen. I can't be seen.
Yeah, you can't be
Okay.
seen.
Oh,
So
so
that's a completely different.
Yeah,
answer.
my bad.
That's a
Yeah, my
completely
bad.
different answer.
Invisible is what I meant.
can I turn back to be visible, or am I just constantly invisible?
You got one day to be invisible.
Oh,
What you gonna do?
I would say
24
I'd be
hours.
robbing out here. I'd be just stealing to get my money up. But like, if I only get one day, I don't know how I'm gonna get in and out of that vault to take all that money. But that, or I guess, I'd also just kind of like go to like secret places. See if I can go to like Area 51 real quick.
In one day?
Hey man,
day?
everything's possible with the
Did
power
I
of
see the
youth.
SCPs?
SCPs.
Yeah.
Well, they might have heat signatures, so even though you're invincible, you might get blasted.
So, we can't be seen, but we're still like tangible. So we can't like walk through walls.
So wait, they're gonna.
No, you can't walk the walls. You're just invisible. That's it. You know what I mean? So your body obviously is gonna produce heat. So through a heat signature, obviously you're gonna see the heat.
If I was invisible for a day, I just get a white blanket, start going up to people, and when they be like, "That's not you. You're not even funny," I'm like, "Oh shit, there's nobody there." Just start scaring everybody.
I was about to say the
No.
same thing.
If I were invisible for a day, I go out doing some straight up vigilante justice. You can't see me, you can't find me, my fingerprints aren't there. I'ma change the world in a day.
You're just gonna see a floating bloody knife somewhere, just stabbing
No,
people. So I'm gonna change the world.
Man, to be honest, if I was invisible, I'm definitely robbing some banks. To be honest, on
Right?
that. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna take as much money as I can as possible. I'm walking out with it, and then once I'm back to normal, you know what I mean, I'm gonna use that money. So I'm gonna try to get as much money as possible for one day. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for doing the interview. I know I obviously asked a lot of questions that you guys are not used to on a regular, because I'm pretty sure you guys get asked about what you do, how's this, how's that. And I wanted to ask all the questions they don't ask. Shout out to DJ Latino Podcast. Shout out to Lola. Shout out to them. Everybody give you guys one last shout out before we end out.
All right, guys, you can find me at Lustrous Lola. That's LUSTROUS. If you are looking for a singer, if you're looking for a card reader, that's Live Lustrously. Live.lustrously on Instagram. See you soon.
What's going on? Like I said, my name's Gibby. You can follow my personal account at comedy_by_Gibby. If you're looking for a host, you can contact us on MNC. We be doing open mics. Come show some love. We'll be at the Star Bar on Saturday, and on Wednesdays we'll be at Legacy Cigar Lounge. So if you got a talent or you just want to see some talent, come check us out.
My name is Nelson. You can check me out. My personal IG, IILY_VV, or follow us at MNC_CORP. We do comedy, music, all that. Book us for your shows. I'm getting into this little DJ stuff, so if you ever want some vibes, just contact me and I got you.
And it's your boy Nandi's World, music artist, engineer, event curator. Follow me on all social media platforms, Nandi's World. Check out my music, Nandi's World, you know what I mean? And my DM is always open to anybody who just want to chit chat and needs advice.
Even the weird ones.
Nah, I don't know about that, you know what I mean? And we out of here. Peace.
Peace out.